do you think that what's going on right now is dividing the country or bringing it together?
Deep down inside, every American who have lived, I say at least 30 years or more, know that this country is split completely in half. And it's basically on politics. Republicans, Democrats, white, black, okay? Religion, I'm not a Christian, my religion is Islam. People have a problem with that. I can't even practice my own religion in peace, okay? Based on this stereotyping of different people of color because of what I believe. Now, I feel like I fought and was willing to die for those particular rights. I'm not saying all people are a certain way, but there's a major element in this country that have decided that they're going to fight and keep things the way they are. When I say things the way they are, that racial element, that racist element of this country. And who's the main leader? I'll say it, Donald J. Trump. Okay? Donald J. Trump, who is their president, okay? Now, I could care less about who really the president is. All I care is can you hold up, cut it up.
Are you talking about Trump?
Excuse me.
Okay.
You need to stay, I'm sorry, what did you say?
You need to stop messing with the president of the United States and this country.
First of all,
religion than anybody. You've got mosque here all
no, you don't. No, you have a problem with Islam. You have a problem with black people. Things have changed and they're going to change, okay? And guess what? Guess what? You're going to eventually be the minority anyway, okay? It's going to change. You know what I mean? You know what? You finish. You. Yeah, it is. Really, see.
If a black man has green, he rules.
No. I didn't vote for Donald Trump, and I don't like Donald Trump, okay? And I'm a Muslim. Now, that's why I don't like him, okay?
That's probably because you're a hater.
No, I'm not a hater. You the hater.
Yes, you are. You're a hater.
No, I don't like Donald Trump.
He's done more for you than Barack Obama did.
See, I know Barack Obama was coming up. I knew it was coming up.
Well,
see, it's always the racial thing. It's always the racial thing.
Racism. Look what he did for you.
Listen.
What did he do for you to
Listen,
change your
you
life?
riding off privileges of 300 years of what black people have done, and you still. Well, you homeless because you know what? You know why you homeless?
Because I chose it.
No, there you go. But you know what? You got privileges. You earned the privileges of You got 300 years of privileges.
Oh, shut up about
you know what I mean?
slavery.
You know what I mean?
In the history
you know what I mean?
books. Guess what?
No, slavery ain't in no history book. Look how you acting. Look how you acting.
The mistakes you made in your
Bottom
life,
line is, I don't like Donald Trump. I don't like Donald Trump. Now go get the Donald Trump supporters.
I love him.
Well, I don't like him. Okay. Put it on record. Put it on tape. Put it on tape. Donald Trump is a racist president, okay? And that's one of his supporters, okay?
And give me a second and action.
Hi. To let you know what I think about what's going on in the world, I think this is the greatest country in the world. Everybody's coming here. Even when we disagree, we have that right, and there's very few countries where that exists. I happen to love Trump and the job he's doing. I think he's incredible with the things he's been up against. As far as the protests, I believe the protesters had an honest grief. I believe the rioters came in and there was groups that were behind them and were pushing them towards more violent and more controversial things. I love everyone. I love everyone in this country. It's just awesome. But I wish the country would unite behind what we have in common and let go of some of the things of the past. I know in my life I'm 65, I've made mistakes. A lot of things I wish if I could do it over, I would do it over, but you can't. It's who you are. And the same with our country. There was a horrible time period in our country, and it's bad, but it's gone. It's gone. If you want to do anything in this country, you just have to do it. Sometimes there will be obstacles, but this is the only country in the world where you can do anything you want. If you push yourself, you have to want it, and you have to push, but you can do it. I love the president because I think he loves this country. I don't always agree with everything he says or how he says it, but I think he truly loves this country, and that's why I think he's awesome. I don't understand why we can't unite and let things of the past go. And there are injustices still. There will always be. That's the whole thing. We're kind of a spoiled country here, and we expect everything to go our way. It will never happen like that. I get injustices against me. Other people will have injustices against them. Women. I have not seen any women's groups, and women were the last ones to get the right to vote and still get discriminated against and a lot of things. But no one's fussing about that because that doesn't suit their narrative. It doesn't cause chaos and division. A lot of people today are going for division so that they can control us. And I would just wish Americans would unite. There's so much I want to say. It's hard to keep talking unless I have a specific question to answer. But I do think Trump is doing an awesome job. Didn't vote for him the first time. There was somebody else, a conservative, that I wanted. I think he has done an awesome job. He has my vote totally this time. There is nothing that will change that. And I wish him the best. I wish him and his family safety. And a lot of people don't even know that 50 Secret Service agents were injured about a week ago with the rioters, not the protesters, the rioters. And they put him down in the bunker, and then they were laughing that he ran down into the bunker. No, he was put in the bunker by the Secret Service. 50 agents injured. That's never happened before. That's how bad they were pushing against the White House. And I think the groups that are behind this, because it's not me and you, it's not the average person, it's these groups that are putting very, very strong negative. I believe in positive and negative, and they are very, very negative because they want our country to be divided. They don't want to see us together. I want to see us together, and I think that's what Trump is shooting for. I will always speak up for Trump. Yeah, he's our president. Thank you for giving me this chance.
Okay, so do you think that this okay, so with the COVID, with the race relations that's going on right now, do you think that this is bringing the country together or tearing us apart?
With the COVID, I think that was begun by the Chinese. I think other people have used it for their political purposes to shut us down. They do that to make us dependent on them. There are groups who want people to be dependent so that they can control them. We're Americans, we're not into control. We left the king because of that. Other people have come here because they can get it from their dictators or whatever. Some people were brought against their will, but they ended up in a good place. I think people are using it. I think the Chinese started it. I think people are now using it. I think the fact that we're Americans and been free, and we are spoiled, and we've had to be quarantined and curfews set up in us. I think everybody's getting kind of tired of that because we're not used to it. And I think political groups are using that to get people in a hatred mode. There's no need for hatred. You know, if there's a wrong being done, we have a good justice system, which does need some fine tuning, and we're working on that. Let the system work. Personally, I'm trying to go through some things and speak to people so that things can be, they don't know everything out here. We're on the streets. They can't know everything on the streets. That's what we're here for. We the people. It's about we the people, and we have a responsibility too. It isn't just about the senators and congressmen or the president even. It's about all of us putting together, because that's what this country was built on. We the people. And we the people need to unite and get our issues taken care of in the correct way, because we do have the best justice system, crazy as that seems, but we have the best one in the world. People come here. We don't go other places. I love America. Yay.